I'm setting up the stream, but I just put up a poll. You'll see the poll in the chat section. Steelers or Bengals? Who wins tonight? Answer that while I set up. Un momento, por favor. Almost 300 on YouTube. Hit that like button before we start here. If you're on X, retweet. Freaking go. Let's start this bad boy. All right. What's up, my friends? Thursday Night Football. I hope that you have seen the poll. I've never ran one before. That was pretty cool. I enjoyed doing that. So the poll today, there's 154 votes already. It's been up for a couple minutes. It says, who wins tonight? It's in the YouTube chat. All right. So check that out in the YouTube chat. It says, who wins tonight? And I was just curious. So 70% of the chatters have selected the Steelers to win. 30% are saying the Bengals to win. I've never been more concerned about a game for a favorite than maybe all season. I'm not going to lie. It has been an interesting primetime stretch. I'm actually going to show you, I'm going to bring up a tweet that I had posted a couple days ago. And Chad, I will say good morning to you all in a hot minute. So give me a second. I just want to bang this out here to start our day. Here are the last 7 primetime games. So a few weeks ago, we had the Niners and Rams. Rams were at home. The Niners were missing everyone under the sun. It was the emergence of Mac Jones in that one. And they came out there and won the game. Nice big upset. Patriots beat the Bills on the road on Sunday Night Football. KC lost to the Jags on the road. Last second game. Philly against the Giants on the road. These short weeks have been tough. And these are not little. These are like some of the best Super Bowl favorite teams that are losing. My friends, The Rammies, probably top 6 to 8 team in the NFL. Bills, top 3 or 4. Chiefs, top 3 or 4. Philly, top defending champs. All right. Then this was KC won, the only favorite, 2.5-point faves. They won the game. Buffalo again. They're just the walking wounded, man. The injuries, play calling, all sorts of issues out there now. In the Washington NFC Championship losers last season lost with a fumble in the rain. The under 46.5 chalked because of the fumble in the rain and the field goal as well. Battle of the Unks tonight. Steelers, 5.5-point road favorites, divisional game on a short week. And on top of that, even take all of this away, we've got 6 out of the last 7 primetime games being upsets. We've got the favorite on the road on a short week against a divisional opponent. Throw all of that away, and you want to add a little bit more of this lack of confidence, I guess, is what I have tonight going into it. It's the fact that we have Aaron Rodgers on the Steelers against Joe Flacco leading the Bengals. What happened? How did we get here? It's been a weird journey for these guys. And we're going to bet on them tonight. And today, during the show, we're going to try to put together some parlays, some picks. I want to highlight some things. I think a few unders are in store. I'm seeing the Thursday night winners as I've been talking. The percentage on the Steelers, 68% of chat, 32. So we've Bengals have picked up 2%. Now, the betting model, 10,000 Sims, I'm happy to share the results with you. So we simulate every game 10,000 times. We display all these results for the members. This has gone very well. 67% of the money line picks this season have cashed. Around 60%, like 58, I think, of the spreads have cashed. Keeping that in mind, and the totals is like 52%. Like it's okay. I wouldn't rely on that too much. The icy hot bowl, Jamel, that's hilarious. The icy hot bowl. So the 10,000 Sims were run for this game. The Steelers, supposed to be the nice pick there for the money line, but the Bengals spread also ended up on the money line, the spread model as well. So the game could be essentially the model is saying it's going to be a close one. That's what you're getting there. I think a parlay probably in order. You could probably do the Steelers money line, the Bengals to cover, maybe even tease it if you'd like, and then tease the total. I don't think that's the bad idea. The Bengals and the Steelers, I'm not sure they can run up 50 plus points. You know, you tease the 42.5 total by a touchdown, put it at by 6 points, put it at 48.5 to the under. I don't know. That's a big number for these two quarterbacks and these teams to clear. Could they get there? Who the heck knows? Thursday nights have been chaotic. So I wanted to lead off the show to talk about that because my goodness, I think it's not going to be a fun one. Like if you're betting on this game, this is one of those where I think if we see an offense explosion from one of these teams or both, and the offenses just pop, I think we'll all be a little shocked. I think it could be, as I'm seeing in chat right now, field goal kickers. It could be 2+ field goals, both sides. You know, take the under, nice little 3-leg parlay, 2+ field goals for each, and the under on the total. Something as simple as that. There's a lot of different ways to bet on this game. I think that we need to cover them all throughout the show. And before we get in, I just wanted to say thank you all. Listen, I am here 7 days a week here on YouTube. I do my best. I give a lot of free content, insight, analysis, research. Am I going to kill it all the time? Absolutely not. There's a lot to cover. And I would say this too. I think a lot of people, they cherry pick what they want from these videos. And I think that's probably the best way to do it. These are talk shows. So if you tune in on the live shows Monday, Thursday, Sunday, and you're like, where are the picks, man? You're going to get them. They're going to be in the show, but it's not like 60 minutes start to finish, pick. It just doesn't happen like that. If you want picks, those are on the Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday videos that go here on YouTube. And again, my goal is to provide information, analysis, insights, research, and hopefully a smidge of entertainment. I think I do an okay job at these things. And I am sorry if I ever tank a game or a slate. It's going to happen. That's part of betting. Hopefully, it happens fewer times than not. So we've had a good stretch. VIPs have profited in 5 of 6 weeks, which has been a really, really nice start to the NFL season. And if you want to grab that link is down below, my friends. I've also pinned it in the chat at the top of chat. I guess I can pin things. So I pinned that up there. It's a tiny URL. You guys can grab that if you like. Now, let's look at this real quick. I want to highlight the entire game using my betting tools. All right. So check this out. Brand new page. I think this is going to be extremely useful for people. So look how this works. All right. Yes. By the way, if you just want to go, find all the different odds, research, or you just want to use the optimizers, no VIG, things like this, or the trends, like they're all the models, everything's there. We added this last night. I think this is pretty cool, man. You click the NFL, this will pop up. This is going to, when this is going to be awesome for? The NBA. This is going to be awesome for the NBA. Yo, William, thank you very much for that comment, by the way. This is so cool, man. You guys are so cool. I got the best people in chat, in my community. I appreciate y'all immensely. Tom Booth's here just for the bald head. You get it, baby. I'm going to be shining all day. I'm going to be shining all day. Yes, let's go. My friends at Stochastic. Oh, love it. Thank you very much for that comment. Unsolicited generosity and kindness today. Thank you so much for this. So, all right. Can I show? Did I refresh this yet? I think this is going to be extremely helpful for the NBA. Check this out. I'm going to click this. What it's going to do, let me zoom in. I forgot a lot. You're on mobile. So, and by the way, you could view this on mobile. This is my, my tools website. Anyways, it shows you a quick overview of all the game markets. How nice is this? How nice is that? Like I can quickly, and it tells you the best place to take it based on what side you like. All right. Oh, you like the Bengals to win tonight? This is where you can get it for the best price. Oh, you like the Steelers to win? This is the best price. How nice is that? And you can do this for every single game. Now, watch this. You've got all these markets that pop open when I click the view player props. This is so freaking cool. I'm not even kidding. Check total receptions. All right, let's do no touchdowns. Let's look at touchdowns. Why not, right? What it's going to do is it's going to pull every single player, and it's only going to show you the best overs and unders really quickly. It's a nice 10,000 foot overview. And when you click their names, boom, pops into their player card. You can do all your research. And by the way, exit out right away. And look, goes right back to your main view. How cool is this? How cool is this? I'm telling you, this for the NFL is going to be amazing. Like, let's stay here, actually. It's Thursday Night Football. So I go here and it's like, let me just quickly look at the receiving yards. I heard, a talk show talking about how much they like DK Metcalf tonight. All right. Well, yes, you could go to the odds page and search it, or you can just go to the game-by-game preview. And bang, there it is. It's telling you, penny, best place to take it right now based on what this has found for you. How nice. I'm telling you right now, this is going to be super slick for NBA as things are also always changing. NFL, we all have a lot of time. I mean, listen, we've been looking at stuff for 2 straight days, preparing for Thursday night. NFL after this game, we'll have Friday and Saturday and Sunday morning. It's, you got all the time in the world. NBA, though, sometimes you're just going to want to like Denver and the Warriors, 10:30, late hammer. And you just want to look at that game and those players. And by the way, it's so much easier because there's only like, 7 to 8 people on both teams that even have player props. So anyways, this is the new game by game. I think it's going to be sick. I hope you enjoy it. You know where my site is. You can see it on the screen up here. Very simple. It's also linked down below. All right. Let me open up the... Oh, I had it open. Oh, way to go, donuts. There it is. So, first 2 people I talked about, Yes, thank you, Doug. How do people? That link is down below, Doug. I appreciate you, buddy. I'm going to be honest. Tonight is going to be, I think it's going to be a disaster. You know, this is one of those spots where if I did not have literally thousands of people in Discord, like just waiting for an alert, I don't know if I would bet on this game. You've heard that phrase before, that saying. It's, sometimes the best bet you make is the one you don't, right? This is kind of a little nerve-wracking for me. I'm going to be honest. Yeah, I don't want to fake it. This isn't a content for clicks show. I'm not a content for clicks guy. Everything I put out, I'm literally trying to make you I'm trying to put you in the best position possible to be profitable. I don't want to be somebody who just, here are my top 5 plays for Thursday night football every Thursday night. Top 5 plays, top 5 plays, top 5 plays. Here's my tweet thread, top 5 plays. Link to this Pick'em app, at the end of the tweets. Sign up using code Donut Holes. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I'd rather be transparent and be honest with you, show up and try to help you, try to provide some profitable angles for tonight. But there is a 50-50 chance that my VIPs are not getting something from me tonight. I'm going to be real. I want to tell the truth. I do not know. Now, if you're like, well, why would I sign up then? Well, here's the deal. There's, how many other channels inside Discord? I mean, there's 5 other VIP staffers. There's another 10 community channels. I have my betting models are out already. So you've got those for tonight. They're already out for Sunday. There's 8 moneyline officials. There's 1 top spread pick. So there's 9 picks on the board for NFL Sunday already. So plenty of things you can grab if you'd like. Code NFL works for my products, the site, and for Tails. Code NFL. Yes, I'm going to be doing shows, videos, picks, parlays, models, all for NBA, just like I do for MLB. The only thing I really don't know if I'm going to continue in the future here for MLB is video work. I don't know. All right. So everything I'm going to talk about on this show right now is very much going to be how I feel. All right. It ain't lock and load. Mitch loves it. I'm running it. This is a great game. Favorites have been getting slapped around on prime time. It's the Steelers. I think they're the fakest 4-1 team in the NFL. I am sorry, Aaron Rodgers and Steelers fans. They're just like the Jaguars to me. I think they are pretenders. And maybe I'm wrong, and maybe tonight proves me wrong. If the Steelers go into Cincinnati on a short week and they beat a divisional opponent, and the battle of the 2 oldest people on earth, and they win this game and they move to 5-1, I guess that does tell me something, that they're winning the games they should. I still want to see them beat a top team, a really good team. The Bengals ain't it. If they lose tonight, that's going to confirm my personal view that they're pretenders. They are pretenders. Now, will they make the playoffs? Probably, because the AFC North is a trash heap right now. So it's not like they've got a tall mountain to climb. The Ravens are in trouble. The Bengals are hurting. They're in trouble. And the Brownies stink. The Steelers are going to win the AFC North most likely, as long as they don't crash and burn here in some way, shape, or form, or Rodgers doesn't go down with an injury. I never wish that on anybody. But as far as like championship contenders, I don't think so. I think they're absolutely pretenders. Jags will win this week. And to quiet the haters, says Ryan. Whoa. Oh, man. Yeah, we got a lot to talk about. Come back Sunday morning, Ryan. We'll debate that one on the live show. I'm interested in that game, too. It's going to be fun. No, this video, it's just a live show, my friend. Oh, yeah, it'll be up on YouTube. You can rewatch it as you'd like to, okay? Wow. The Jags fans are just chilling. Why the Jags out here catching strays? We ain't even playing today. I love NFL fans so much. Honestly, NFL fans are the best. Better to just bet on Metcalf and Chase yards for tonight's game. Listen, nobody has higher upside, right? Joe Flacco forced in 12 targets, 10 catches, 94 yards, and a touchdown his first game with Jamar Chase. He also gave T. Higgins a season-high targets, season-high catches, season-high yards. I think there's a place here where you could probably just chase the upside. Yeah, a little drum will Chase, huh? You get it? That was a good one, right? Jamar Chase, your upside. I think the dad jokes suck, but I think that Jamar Chase, if he's going to get peppered with targets, they brought in Joe Flacco to pepper the two 1A and 1B wide receiver, two top, Chase best in the league. T. Higgins is a top 12 wide receiver on any other team in the NFL where he's not behind one of these, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson. Put him on the Buffalo Bills. He's got 100 catches, 1,400 yards, and 10 touchdowns. Like they need a wide receiver, and he would have nobody else around him to take away from him. That's how good he is. I think Flacco's he was signed to keep them happy until Joe Burrow potentially returns. That was Joe Flacco's signing. I'm not joking. So I like Chase, I like Higgins, and I like Metcalf, despite the fact that I think that the under could be in play tonight and it could be sloppy football. Metcalf has scored 4 touchdowns over the last 4 games. He continues to get nice downfield targets. His ADOT is high. He can catch it and take it 80 yards like we've already seen. Jamar Chase can do the same darn thing. T. Higgins, one of the best deep wide receivers in the NFL, can high point the football better than anybody out there. These guys are all really interesting plays. What I was actually shocked to see, and I had shown this earlier, and I guess I don't want to live on my site here, so I'll just talk about it. I guess what's really interesting to me is the fact that we are seeing that's Saturday. Touchdown show is Saturday, my friend. We are seeing the odds today are crazy. I actually was shocked. Like, I'm sorry. Jaylen Warren does not have the highest touchdown equity in this game. He just doesn't. What? A minus 135? That is preposterous. We are paying a minus 135 for J.K. Dobbins last week in a 10 times better spot for a guy who has 5 touchdowns in 4 games against a team that had given up 6 touchdowns to running backs on the ground and a touchdown to every starting running back on the season. And now we're paying that for Jaylen Warren, who has, I think, 2 tutties on the entire season? What? I don't understand. Chase Brown, I kind of understand. I don't fully like it, and I wish the odds were better. Meanwhile, the only guy who continues to score and get looked at in the red zone, DK Metcalf, is a plus 150. And Jamar Chase scored a garbage time touchdown, the highest upside in this game. Like, I'm going to be honest with you. It almost makes more sense. Like, here, I'll show you. One unit. If one of these players scores, just one of them, you're making money. You're making money. You'd have $2 in total. $2 in total. And your profit, which would be 50 cents from this one, $1.50 minus 1 here, 50 cents here, or 45 cents here. So you'd finish the night up either a half a unit or up 0.45 units. So literally, I'm going to be real. There's a lot of garbage tonight. I think it's a horrific game. But is that a bad idea? Just to take the 2 alphas on both teams, and you just need one of them to score. Just one of them. And if either one of them scores, you walk away with about a half unit profit. I mean, Metcalf over here, you can squeeze out a little bit more. That's a 155. So you get a 255 return. Let's say Chase doesn't score, you minus $1 on your buy-in. So now you're at 55 cents, or 0.55 units. Tell me, chat, answer me now. I am curious. Do we think that this is a decent way to go about tonight? Just plopping in a little bit of quiche, couple doll hairs on these two and just letting it ride. Or are you really truly looking at all the angles tonight and you're like, well, Chase Brown under rushing yards, Jalen Warren under 13 and a half longest rush, Aaron Rodgers over 215 and a half passing yards, T. Higgins over 46 and a half receiving yards, under 42 and a half, Steelers money line, Bengals spread. Like there are a lot of angles that you could bet on this. But should we? That's what I'm trying to get to. Like, should we? There are so many things to look at. I understand. But sometimes the best bets you make are the ones you don't take. Listen, I don't disagree. I agree here, man. Like what's the either or market? I forget about that one. Let me look at the odds. I mean, that's gross. I want to touch that. Again, if I didn't have a Discord with a million people sitting back waiting for Donuts Channel 2 alert, I don't think that I'm on this game at all. I think I have it on in the background while I play Battlefield 6. I call up my old heads, my unks, and I say, hey, let's hop on and play some Conquest tonight. And I've got the game up on one of the other monitors. And I'm just kind of screen watching it while I'm gaming, hiding a corner with a shotgun and, guard a zip line or something and then watch the red zone plays. Okay. Back to my Battlefield 6. I'm telling you now, it's just a game that I am not interested in. Don't it say as unks? I am an unk. Battlefield 6 is legit. It's so fun. Oh, crack the back. Yo, thank you for the man. I'm telling you, nothing is more indicative of the fact that how wonderful my community is than when I see comments like this. Like, I'm not asking for these comments, this feedback. People make the choice to be kind and generous and forthcoming and to say stuff like this, which, whether they think about it or not, makes a huge difference for me. Because rather than me being up here like sales pitch, snake oil salesman sounding, a shill. I don't want to sound like that. I just want to provide good content. But also, I do need people to sign up. I can't keep doing this if they don't. So when people take the time to do stuff like that, thank you very, very much for the kindness. Amazing. It's just amazing. I love this community so much. Thank you very much, everybody. I appreciate you all very much, truly. And it's just now it's flooding in. Thank you very much for all of that. Honestly, thank you. Thank you for this too. Thanks, man. There's a lot of people out there that are very, very good. Testimonials remain the best form of advertising. No joke, man. No joke. YouTube's YouTube account to VIP is not a thing. I'm not too sure what we're talking about. I'm sorry. Maybe chat can help you. All right, let's get back to it, though. I wanted to see if I could help you all with whatever they got cooking up here tonight. All right, so FanDuel says they've got a minus 200 or longer. Okay, so any wager, 30% boost. And then we've got the touchdown jackpot. Yeah, let's look at this one. It's always fun. Touchdown jackpot. Is this the long one? No, that's DK, right? First and last. If your player scores the first or last touchdown, yes. Okay. Let's do this. And then, honestly, like that 30%er, I mean, I'm here in my heart of hearts tonight, I think the Bengals win. I said it. I just said it. It's out there. It's in the world. I'm not doing it. But as an NFL fan, as I'm watching the game, I just looking at the last 7 weeks, the last 7 primetime games and seeing 6 upsets on primetime. 6 upsets. And now, if I were to bet on this game, I ain't putting my money on Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers. I'm also not putting it on Joe Flacco and the Bengals. I got to drive this home. I think that the upset trend continues tonight. And that's just the truth of it. That's just the truth of it. So I would say I would probably envision a scenario where if the Bengals win, Chase had to have scored. He had to have been the reason why they win, right? Unless we got like a, 15 to 12, 5 field goals to 4 field goals game. But I would assume that if the Bengals walk away victorious or even keep the game close, Jamar Chase has scored a touchdown. So if there's any bet in tonight's game that I'm anything interested in, it's just this. No more, no less. Now, if you're looking for a long touchdown, I'm sorry. Not many people down here interest me. I think the long touchdown for DraftKings, do I need to switch over to it? Do they have it today? Maybe I should check before I even talk about it. So I've got to log in on DraftKings to see the mystery. I don't see a long touchdown. So never mind. Never mind. First or last tutty, I guess if you were trying to be in a smaller crowd, T. Higgins, Jonnu Smith, maybe one of these two. Heck, Kenneth Gainwell could vulture the touchdown favorite of the night. Like somewhere in here would probably be that first or last pick for me. Noah Fant also ran 49% of the snaps last week, my friend. He ran 49% of snaps. It was a season high. A season high for Noah Fant. So maybe that's your play. Yeah, I think he has season high catches too. 4, right? Off the top of my head. Is that 3 or 4 in 4 of the 5 games? He had 3 games there where he only played 20% of the snaps. I can't remember. The other Bengals tight end got hurt, right? So that's why his snap count went up. Who was the other Bengals tight end? Top of my head. I can't remember. Bengals stem chart. I think their other tight end got hurt, which is why Fant. Nope. Drew Sample. He's still there. Man, they are so thin, talent-wise. Wow. All that money wrapped up in Chase, Higgins, and Burrow. And their offensive line is wretched. And they have no depth. Every second and third unit player just, yikes. I mean, no wonder, man. They are just not built for the playoffs. A lot of angles you could go again. I don't think I can bet on tonight. People hate it. People are going to hate this, too. Chase has got the better of Jalen Ramsey at this point of their careers. In my opinion. People are going to hate it. People are going to hate the fact that I am not willing to bet on tonight's game. As I'm continuing to talk about tonight, fewer and fewer things I want to bet on, and my confidence level goes down. Here are some plays that I think could be actually semi-interesting. Like if you're like, well, give me, a single pick. Don't just, what else do you think? Single pick. Jalen Warren has no burst. And he's also starting to seed some opportunities here. So he has been under in all 4 of 4 games. Only had like a 52% snap rate. I think that's interesting. T. Higgins receiving yards is interesting to me. Where is he? I think that's an interesting single. I'm just a little concerned here. It's just, what's I was thinking about it just now as I was kind of starting to talk through too. We all have the NBA coming up in like 10 days, I think. Something like that. I got to look at the schedule again. When the NBA is here, It's going to make it so much easier for the degenerates, myself included, because I know in my heart of hearts, I'm going to see that boost, these boosts, and that said the 30% boost on a play tonight. I'm going to use it. I'm going to alert it for Discord, and we're going to have something VIP official wise where you get the squad ride with me. I'm a degenerate. Like, I can't help it. I want to bet on the game. I got to have something on the line. It'll probably be a small bet, quarter of a unit, like just something. Just let me scratch the itch, like it ain't going to be crazy, but there's going to be something that I'll alert for Discord. I know it. I know what's going to happen. But when the NBA is here, you don't have to play these things anymore. D10 here as well. I know. Listen, I know I'm in good company. If you're watching this show for this game, I am in good company right now. I think, listen, I was shocked to see only 32% of is the poll still going? Yeah. So 475 votes, 68% have picked the Steelers, 32% have picked the Bengals. So that has not shifted too much. 475 votes in 30 minutes of a show. I'm a little shocked at that too. If the NBA were here and we're in the regular season, I have a good feeling that most of us are betting on the NBA tonight, and we're just kind of watching this game. Maybe we have like a touchdown bet and call it, under 42.5, call it. Something like that. I think that would absolutely be what happens tonight. These are the types of games you can fade when the NBA is around. But there's no NBA yet. Not regular season, at least. And I think it makes it kind of tough to fade betting on the game because you want something. I don't have interceptions market right now on FanDuel. Let's slide over to DraftKings and take a look. Take a look. See? This is what I was concerned of. That's just gross. Oh, big stretch. The MLB model was posted. It was posted. Big yawn on my end. It was posted as I was going live, which also made me a little slow. Yeah, make sure you grab that in there. MLB model is live. Boop that like button. I love that. Boop that like button. Matter of fact, if you are asking me to post it, that makes me think I forgot to post it on Tails. Let me go ahead and do that right now. I'm going to copy paste what Freak posted inside Discord. MLB model 10/16 as the notification. All right, and post. You're good to go. Good to go. MLB model was just posted. Sorry for posting it late. Oops. That was already there in Discord. Nope. Just not up yet. Hey, if you are a MySperry member, MySpace. If you're a MySperryEdge.com member, you can connect to Discord. And there's an alert channel where alerts are sent out whenever things are updated. Just hang tight, dude. It's nice and early. We got practice stuff to, game statuses, things like that to upload into our model sims. Let's see. Steelers for the win tonight. Don't let Vegas fool us. Everyone thinks it's a trap game. Whew. That is what the rest of chat is saying. I think it's just something we got to be a little careful of. Here's my question for you, chat, and anybody else who thinks the Steelers are going to win. Is it worth putting money down on the Steelers at minus 230 tonight? That's my question for you. Whether you think they win or not, are they worth, and this is a serious question, are they worth backing? Because that's a different question. That's a different question. I feel you. That's a different question, my friends. We can all choose the Steelers. We can all choose the Bengals, whatever. Is it worth putting money on it, though? Honestly, 68%. That means, quick math, 340 of the 500 votes on the YouTube chat 340 of you have said, I think the Steelers win. Are all 340 of you ready to put money and back the Steelers? Are you ready to lay down some cash to back the Steelers? That's my question for you. Oh no. I don't want to highlight it. I got nothing wrong with a minus 145 from time to time, but it better be something real nice. Can't just be something random, that's for sure. That, my people, that. I'd rather take Rodgers for 2+ passing touchdowns as my main play and sit back. Let's take a look at that one. That. I don't like it at that. Minus 130. I mean, listen, from what we've been seeing from these primetime games, I don't know. I would actually be more shocked if we end up seeing this game go the way that the public seems to be thinking it's going to go. Like, I would just be shocked. I would be less shocked if tonight we see the Bengals win 28-7. That would be less shocking. Like, if the Bengals go into tonight's game and blow out the Steelers, like, I would not be shocked. I just wouldn't. With what the primetime games have given us, I would not be shocked at that outcome. That's the less shocking result. The more shocking result would be this. You know, all the people's favorites coming to fruition. Everyone likes Rodgers, Metcalf, Steelers. This is more shocking. This would be more shocking to me for the public picks, the public favorites to all come out on top on a primetime game where it's been so topsy-turvy. 6 of the last 7 games have been upsets. And then the second non-upset would be Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers and everything working the way it's supposed to. That would be so freaking shocking to me. Now flip it and let's do the opposite. This is less shocking to me. Flacco turning back the clock is less shocking. Like, feeds both his alphas. 250, 2 tutties, Higgins and Chase both score. That's less shocking to me at a plus 1,300. Time and time again, these darn primetime games, man. They've just been a disaster. How many units have you all given back on primetime? I've gotten lucky. I gave back like units on like 3 of the 4. Then I made a little bit of this past Monday night on that stinker doubleheader. I think that we banged out 2 primetime parlays that cashed on these upset nights. So I've actually gotten quite lucky over the last 7 primetime games, but it's been turbulent. I'll say that. We got to be a little careful. I think we need to be careful. Oh, I saw your betting edge inside cord. Cashed out I didn't see it. I mean, I tailed the 1. Actually, I did the worst thing ever. I'm going to be real. You want to know the full degeneracy here? I saw your betting edges parlay for FanDuel and the 8 legs, and I added Jaden Daniels 40+ rushing yards, and it made it a plus 1,200, and I ran it a 9-leg, and it cashed. I had that $25 no sweat for Monday, and I just tailed him, and I added Jaden because I was like, it's a free bet. Let me try to get it above plus 1,000, and it cashed. I was so lucky. But yeah, I'm just like you. I'm a degenerate. Do I still predict DK Metcalf will go over on receiving? I mean, the upside's there, but no, I don't predict anything tonight. I'm going to be real. I think it's a gross game. I don't want to touch it. I don't want to bet on it. Will I? Yes. I'm going to alert something for Discord later. I don't know what yet. I'm really going to have to dive in. Baby on some BS, these Thursday games, no joke. Went all in on Eagles primetime. Oh, never go all in, my man. Listen, betting is 365 days per year. Just like anything else in life, a bad day can roll over into a good one. You don't go all in on one because there's always tomorrow. Always tomorrow. It's going to be a shootout. Would not be shocked. Again, would not be shocked. The craziness, these Thursday, everything opposite happens. I'm not shocked. Jonnu Smith, Noah Fant, these tight ends in the red zone. Sure, why not? Mike Tomlin, 2-9, Thursday Night Football. Okay. Thursday Night Football, man. Brutal. What are the main three bases of your analysis in a nutshell? You got to elaborate on that question. I'm not sure. DK 25 plus, Chase Brown 20 plus. No, not bad. Chase has only had 7 and 8 yards in 2 of his 5 games, though, right? Or 6 games. Dude, he's so freaking smart. I don't understand how he's done it. He's cashed a plus 2,800, plus 1,000, and a plus 750 in all 3 weeks. Like, how the heck? The guy only does 1-unit parlays, and somehow he's up 38 units. 38 units in 3 weeks. I guess that's parlay life. For all of you out there making your own random parlay, maybe just listen to him. Take advantage of your VIP. Backing a 2-9 record is crazy to even think about it. Oh, I mean, thanks in advance. I don't know if I can answer that. That's a really tough question. I don't know if there's like, here are the top 3. I think betting is very much gather all the puzzle pieces that you can, and then you start to put together your puzzle. And I would say that every single play is its own puzzle, too. Like, you can't be like, okay, for instance, you can't look at this and be like, okay, for receiving yards, I'm going to look at how many receptions the other team gives up. How many what's the target share for, X wide receivers? All right, who's active at the D-backs? What's the total for the game? How about the quarterback? What are his odds for his touchdown passes or his total passing yards? All right, what have the previous 6 quarterbacks done against this? Like, I can't identify. Those are all interesting things. They're all puzzle pieces for me, but I can't say like, here's number 1, here's number 2, here's number 3. I think you just kind of get a feel when you look at these. And maybe that's just, that's just me. I think each individual thing is its own puzzle piece. And I think, honestly, like, putting together the puzzle is the battle. It's the battle. We all, you're welcome. I'm happy to, I'm trying my best to, answer. I don't even know if I've given you a straight answer, but like, I think we all have access. And here's part of it too. Like, we all have access to the data. Ain't nobody hiding it. There are 15 different apps and websites that have the player graphs, the cards, the projections, the trends. All that data is out there. The odds, depending on how and where you want to get, it's up to you. Of course, I have my own tools site. If you want to try it out, by all means. I think it's the best value, best bang for its buck, but I'm also biased. You make your own choices. We all have that information. We have all of it. How we use it all to make the picks and to hopefully have higher than a 56, 57% win rate on decent odds, minus 120s or so, or better. That's what separates us, from being able to do this long term and be profitable on your own or with me or inside my Discord. It's how we put the puzzles together. We all have the same puzzle pieces. I'm going to be real. Great idea. Great ideal for this video. Smash the like button. Let's go. Donuts teaches you. You will learn to be a smarter sports bettor. Let's go. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. After the first drive of the game, we will know which way it's going. Watch the Bengals come out and score. Immediately, I probably use one of those live boosts on the Bengals. Like, that's it. It's over. Watch the Steelers go out there 3 and out. 3 and out? Fine. Bengals, bang. Yeah, like, it's going to be a disgusting game. But if it turns into like a 38-35 shootout, you know, Tampa and Seahawks a couple weeks ago, that score, like last week, 2 weeks ago. If that happens, oh my gosh, how fun would that be for TV? And I'd be happy for you because I bet a lot of you are slamming overs right now in all these players. Oh, shoot. I don't know. I haven't seen that. What did UTEP do a study on? Can you share that? Are you inside Discord? I recognize your face and the first name there. I've probably pulled up your comments here on YouTube. I recognize you. If you're inside Discord, drop that link in chat. You could tell them Donut said it's okay. Now I'm intrigued. I want to know. I want to know the study. Joined VIP a week ago. I'm already a smarter, better. Thanks to the go. Thank you so much, Brandon, for the unsolicited feedback. You know, I'll say one thing I do a lot of inside Discord. Educate. I am almost to a point where, like, I think it's overwhelming for some people. And I've been trying to work on my delivery, not so many words, but like every time I get the opportunity to at everyone at here, you know, I do it. And I'm like, here's how you hedge a parlay. This has come up in an example for members. Let me show you how to hedge parlay. I love doing that. I can't let go of the teaching side. I like the idea of Jacoby to Buffalo. I think the Bills need a lot of help, man. Give me A.J. Brown, too. I'll take them all. I thought we were going to spend $1 million to go get T. Higgins. Brandon Bean is too cheap. No joke, man. Are we ever going to fix the wide receiver issue? Nope. Dead cap of 43 mil? Oh, no. You're right. Oh, wow. Just joined VIP this week. Looking forward to building my bankroll. Can't we see how NBA is the best, honestly. NFL is the most fun to talk about. NFL, what's up? Good morning, Anthony. The NFL is the most fun thing to talk about. It's the most fun thing for me to make videos for live shows. It's the best water cooler sport, meaning you can stand around with your friends, your coworkers around the water cooler, and you can just talk football. And when you put the betting spin on it, it makes it fun to talk about for me. But the NFL is not the most profitable sport for most people. It's just not. It's so volatile. It's so volatile. Like, expect the unexpected tonight. That's how I feel about tonight. I really like T. Higgins. I just think his lines are so low. Overs are probably going to be chalky on a volatile game, which is not a good thing. I have staff that do. No, I don't bet NHL. We have a capper inside Discord, Goal, and she's the Ice Queen. She's earned that name, the Ice Queen. I'll take Jalen Waddle. I'll literally take anybody, Arthur. The Bills are a mess. Appreciate that, Retep. Yep. Listen, ends up being a free month with that math, you know, usually 30. Yo, let's go. Welcome. I agree. Load management makes the NBA easier to bet, harder to watch. I don't watch as much as I used to. I don't. But man, do I love betting on it. Josh Palmer just needs to be used better, I think, honestly. Can you talk about Thursday night game? Be a lot of score, please? What do you mean, Katie? I've been talking about it a lot today. I don't know if it's going to be high scoring. I'm not even sure what to bet on. I think that's kind of the issue, man. Is that like what are we betting on? Who can you hang your hat on for anything? Oops. Like I don't even. It's just so hard. This is such a disgusting game. I don't know how else to convey this. I think people really need to be careful tonight. Can't even parlay that. I mean, I'm trying to give you guys and gals some ideas, but it's a gross game. It's a gross game. I know. And like anybody who tuned in today and they're expecting me to just, you know, find diamonds in the rough, like I'm trying my best. It's one of the worst games of the year, I think, to bet on. Bet on quarterback's going to be a sling feast. I did say that in my Tuesday video that if anything occurs tonight, it's going to happen through the air. Chase Brown, Jalen Warren, these guys aren't moving the football. O-lines can't run block. So I think we see some opportunities. Yep. But like, would anybody be shocked if this happens tonight? Would anybody be shocked? Can I correlate the touchdown passes with this? How about interceptions? Can I do interceptions? Like something like this where you're just watching a gross game of football. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Like I'm more interested in, well, you can't see it. I'm more interested. I covered that one a few times, my friend. Tight ends, Metcalf, maybe Higgins, Chase. Like they're all really long odds. Flacco interception might be the only good bet. Well, listen, it's Thursday night, so he's going to throw 3 touchdowns, 300 yards, no picks. Bengals score 35. It's Thursday night football. Didn't you remember, Chris? Data does not make sense. Would anybody be shocked at this? Think about it. Would anybody be shocked when we see a 10-9 football game? 1 touchdown, 1 field goal by a team, 3 field goals by the other. I guess that went up 13-10. Nope, 13-9. 17-13. No, that doesn't work either. 20-13. I can see just a game where, like, 2-3 touchdowns, 4 or 5 field goals. I think there are some interesting plays here. I don't know what to do, and I never want to fake it. I don't want to fake it just to get your clicks. I don't. I think it's a disgusting game. I've tried my best today to break it down. It's just gross. Again, if this were the regular season of the NBA, we ain't touching this game tonight. We're betting on the NBA. We need a 38-35 game. My concern, Black King, is that so many people are betting on this game for offensive explosion. And I'm just looking at these teams. I'm like, could they? Yeah, sure. It's the NFL. But the probability of both of these teams or all of the alphas on each side all popping off together, the probability of that is so much lower than normal. I think it's just one of those where you got to be careful. Please be careful. I'm so concerned about this one. Yeah, that's probably the move, Nav. By the way, I still got to read your DM. I'm so sorry. I am literally my notifications on Discord. I have 166. 166. And I was in the middle of a combo with you. I will circle back at some time. I can't tell you how overwhelmed and how busy I've been, especially with NBA on its way and the stuff for the website. So my apologies. I'm so glad you said something, and I could tell you this because I can't even find the DM. I'll have to find it. 38-35. I'll have what you're having. Yeah, I know. Could have happened? Sure. It's the NFL. Anything can happen. What's up, Tyler? Oh, welcome to the family. In the top, if you're on mobile, in the top right, there's like a little circle. Looks like a little face, a little profile. Click that. Discord settings. Click that. Follow prompts. Takes 20, 30 seconds. Essentially, what it's going to do is it's going to say, all right, cool. You've signed up. Now we need to send your Discord username into Discord. That's all. All right. I will probably use one of those 30% boost, free, no sweat bets, something like that. And I'll post it for Discord at some point. It'll be later. I'm assuming this will be closer to like, I don't know, 5 or 6 p.m. again, like it was on Monday, which, by the way, we cashed. Josh Allen, 2+ touchdowns. So if you join up and you're like, where's Donut stuff? Hey, first off, it's already out. The NFL model, every single game, every single pick, that is live. The officials for the money lines and the spreads are live. There's 9 of them. So if you sign up, those are waiting for you already. The other channels are already starting to see some plays. You're going to see some from other staff as well. Mine won't be for like another, it's 10 o'clock, 10 a.m. right now, 7-8 hours. It's going to be later. So just kick back, relax. We'll have some fun tonight. What up, Javad? I already showed off the website game by game to start the show. I think it's going to be amazing. You know what I think it's going to be dope for? NBA. The NBA. That's going to be the best tool on earth for me. I'd probably be able to do like nighttime videos, quickly record a 10-minute video, 1 hour record, edit, publish, beginning to end for like a 10, 15-minute YouTube video. And it's going to be super easy. I can literally start recording at like 10 p.m. nightly. I can't wait. It's going to be so helpful. And I think people will love it. I love y'all. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching. Today was a wonderful day. 1,200 people tuned in. Twitter, thank you for showing up. 641 people for this live show for 60 minutes on YouTube is mind-boggling to me. It's 3 times the size of my former live shows I used to get on Sunday mornings for NFL kickoff. And you're showing up for this garbage game in week 7, 600+ people. I am humbled when I see that. Thank you so much for that. Come back Friday, tomorrow and Saturday. You'll get the 1 prop pick per game, the 1 touchdown pick per game videos, and then Sunday morning, 9 a.m. 9 a.m. Eastern, Sunday morning, live show. We'll do the London game, Rams, and whomever, I forgot already. And then we're going to do the rest of the main slate after. Appreciate y'all. Love ya. Let's get paid. And thank you for comments like this. The under on the I digress cash. I don't think I said it today. That's funny. You guys are funny. I love my chat. Peace out, everybody. Have yourselves a wonderful day.